Hi. Okay, so this is asparagus risotto we're gonna make. They sell it to you like this, so we take the end, and wherever it breaks off, this is the part we discard. So this is one scallion, and I'm just gonna roughly chop it because it's gonna go through a food mill. And we're gonna put it in the pan with a little bit of oil. Now I'm, let's say, largely chopping it, but then some of the tips I'm going to save to toss in at the last minute raw, so you get some texture and some nice stuff. So if they're big ones, you're gonna cut them in half, like so. But these are all pretty fine. Okay, so then we're gonna turn these on. A pinch of salt, and then cover it until it's cooked through. Over here, I've got a hot pot going. I'm putting in some rice for risotto. I think this is carnaroli, but you know, any kind of risotto rice is good. And now this, I'm just toasting it lightly, heating it through. And after about, let's say, 2 minutes, where it's getting hot, we put in a little bit of white wine and then start to add water, stirring frequently. So in about 10 minutes, we'll pick the recipe back up. So they were both going 10 minutes. Now the rice, I've turned it off, and you can cook ahead if you need to. Just make sure all the liquid has been absorbed, and this is partially cooked. This over here has gone 10 minutes. I'm using a food mill, but you could use a blender or a mini primer or whatever. And then just mill it through, and then we'll finish off the risotto later. Okay, so I've turned it back on, and I've added water, and it's almost finished cooking. It's still white. Now I'm dropping in my fresh asparagus points, and I'll put one portion of so we stirred in the points and the pureed asparagus. At this point, we've tasted it for salt and pepper and making sure it's still al dente. And if you want to go vegan, this is when you put in a little bit of olive oil and some lemon rind grated, and with the stovetop turned off. I'm going vegetarian, so this is Parmesan and a piece of butter. And just stir it until it's all absorbed. And creamy. Okay, there you have it.